Hello everyone, Heather here again. Welcome to another pick an item reading. Today what I have for you is 4 bubbles, emoticon bubbles for you to choose from. So the first one is an angry mark. The second one is a displeased face, an embarrassed face, and also a sad face. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can find all 4 of these in the description below. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling and for all. And the question that I'm going to ask today is, why did they do that? Alright, why did they do that? So what we're gonna get is one card to see your situation, another card to see why it happens, and a third card for advice for you. Okay, once we've gotten that, we're going to take one more card from the Whispers of Love Oracle to see if it has any advice for you. Okay. So I'm gonna begin with the angry sign, the angry mark. So what is the situation for those who chose the angry mark? Why they did that? Okay. Next, any suggestion, any advice for you? Okay. And finally, any advice from the oracle? An advice from the oracle for those who chose the angry mark. Okay. Next, we have the displeased face. What is the situation for those who chose the displeased face? It looks like I'm running out of space here. Okay, any advice? Okay, and finally, an oracle card. Oh, too many. I'm gonna just take one. Okay, for the embarrassed face. Alright. Definitely I can't open them here, so I'm gonna open them in the side later. And any advice for those who chose the embarrassed face? Advice for those who chose the embarrassed face. Okay. Advice from the oracle for those who chose the embarrassed face. Oops. Alright, and finally, for the sad face. What's the situation for those who chose the sad face? And yet, why did the person do for the sad face? I'm gonna put this down here. Put it up. Okay. Any advice for those who chose the sad face? So you can just hit here. Okay. Any advice for those who chose the sad face? And lastly, an oracle card, an oracle advice for those who chose the sad face. Alright, so we've gotten all four. Okay, because it's a bit crowded here, I am going to have to do this reading one by one. Okay, so we'll start with those who chose the angry mark. And I'm going to keep this first. So the first card is going to be why? What is the situation? Why they did that? Advice and the oracle. Okay. So, angry mark pile. Let's see what's your first card. So, your current situation is death. Okay. Looks like someone is going through a transformation right now. Okay. Perhaps your person is changing, or they're forcing change on you. Okay. Unlike the tower, the change that comes from the death card is actually a lot more easy on the soul, I would say. So let's see why they did this, why this happened. The world. Okay. So it seems like this transformation in you or in your person is happening because there is a lesson, I think. There is some kind of a completion that is happening because with the 21, okay, with the world card, the 21, it is the final card of the major arcana, okay, and as with the final card, it symbolizes some kind of an end, some kind of a completion. Okay, like how she is here, there's the world right in front of her, And what I'm seeing is like it's like a complete ecological space here. All right. So I believe that this death, this transformation is happening. They are causing this transformation because some sort of an end has been reached. Okay, some lessons have been learned here. I kind of see this as not a bad thing. Actually, the death is never really a bad thing. The death is quite good, and the world itself as well. It has a very amazing feel to it, right? It's like she's controlling everything. Everything is on control. So whatever that is happening as it should, and it's coming to the completion that it should. All right, and thus from that completion comes the transformation. Let's see if we have. Okay, what is the advice for you? 8 of Cups in reverse. So the 8 of Cups is a card that says to walk away from things that no longer serve you. And with it being in reverse, I would say that perhaps this is not the time for you to move away. Okay, perhaps this change happens because it is the result of everything that has culminated to this point. Okay, and you shouldn't see this change, this whole situation, as a bad thing. There's probably a really good reason for it. You probably can get a very good lesson from this whole situation. Okay, so don't abandon this. See it through. Okay, see the transformation through. Okay. And for your Whisper of Love Tarot, we get the Take a Chance on Love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Okay, I think this kind of resonates with the 8 of Cups in reverse. I think what it means is that it's telling you to hold on to it. Okay, it's telling you to hold on to it. You might be feeling that things are a bit weird right now because of the change. Things are being different. But you need to trust. You need to trust in this transformation that's happening, because I think it's for your own good. And it also is a very valuable lesson for you. Alright, because with the World card, which is in the end, I think that a lot that you've learned throughout this situation that has culminated into this change, don't throw those lessons away. Okay, so thank you so much, those of you who chose the Angry Mark pile. That's all I have for you. I hope that this advice will help you in your journey in life. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can choose the other piles that we have, and also you can have a look at all the other videos that we have done so far. Until then, I will see you again, and I'll move to the second pile, the Disappointed face. Alright, welcome pile number 2 for those of you who chose the annoyed face, the disappointed face. Alright, let's see what your reading has. So what is the current situation that you're facing? 4 of Wands. Is this about a marriage? Is this about someone wanting to make your relationship a bit more stable? What? Why did they do this? 6 of Pentacles. Oh, this is a kindness card. I think this is a very positive reason. Okay? Perhaps you're a bit worried about this situation. Maybe it might be sudden. Okay, or maybe it's coming from someone you don't expect, or maybe it's coming from a person who you might have a bit of issues with in the past, right? But it seems like your situation here is someone trying to bring a relationship to a more stable future. Okay, perhaps they are proposing to you, perhaps they've asked you to become their significant other. That's nice. And the reason for it is the Six of Pentacles, which is a kindness card. So I really feel good looking at these two cards. Right? I like how they're both just smiling. And they look very caring. Okay, so what advice do we have for you in this situation? The Devil in reverse. Okay, so the Devil card is about obsession. Okay, it's about obsession, being obsessed with something. Perhaps there might be something in your past that is making you feel worried about this. Perhaps there has been some kind of codependency before, right? There might have been some kind of a codependency before, and that's why you are a bit unsure, a bit uneasy about this situation that's happening. So with the Devil in reverse, I would say that it's telling you to address this obsession. Okay, perhaps put a stop to it. Maybe you might be thinking about something a bit too strongly, or you might be holding on to something else a bit too strongly. So you should look into your current situation, the issue that you might have with this relationship going to the next level. What are you worried about? If it's about the person, I think you don't have to worry about them. Seems like they're very sincere and genuine about it. Okay. So the advice for you is to let go of any obsessive thoughts that you have, any feelings of codependency. Alright? So from Whispers of Love Oracle, what do we have for you? The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. I see. I like it. I like it. I like this card for you. So I think it's like what I said. It seems that everything here, it seems to be very pure. Alright? Seems to be very pure, very sincere. And you seem to be holding on to something that is making you doubt. Alright? So the Devil in reverse is telling you to get rid of that obsession. And this also, again, I think it relates with the Devil in reverse, because it's telling you, okay, you need to let something go. It might be something that you are seeing or something you have seen that is making you a bit obsessed in a negative way. So believe that there is more than what you see. Believe that there is good in this situation. Alright? Again, I said overall, I really like all these cards that came out for you. I think they're very positive. So I hope pile number 2, those of you who chose the annoyed, the disappointed face, I hope you guys will be able to get something good from this reading. Okay? Okay, so pile number 2, if this resonates with you, I wish you good luck. Alright, it looks very, very nice. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's alright. You can have a look at our other piles and also the other videos that we've done so far. And with that, that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2, I will move on to pile number 3. Welcome, pile number 3, for those of you who picked the embarrassed face, the embarrassed emoji. Right, let's see what is your current situation. The Page of Wands in reverse. And what about, oh, hang on. Wait, let me address this Page of Wands first, alright? So it seems that, well, with the Wands, it is the suite of passion, alright? And Page would be someone who is trying to offer it to you. So with the Page of Wands in reverse, well, upright, it will be someone coming up with an idea, someone offering you an idea. In reverse, it seems that perhaps someone is withholding someone is withholding some kind of a news from you. Someone is perhaps making it a bit difficult for you to work together with them. Or maybe it might also be yourself. You might also be having problems believing in your own idea. But I feel this is a bit more about someone else who is making it difficult to share ideas with you. Perhaps they're being a bit stubborn. So why are they doing this? 5 of Pentacles. Oh, it seems like they feel well, this is what the other readers would say, left out in the cold, right? Yeah, as you can see, they're both like being covered in very thick blanket, and they're sad. They feel cold. And even though the birds around them could see that the light of hope is behind them, but these people can't see it. So it seems like they might be disappointed in something, and they feel like they've been let down. They feel like no one is having their back. So this is why this person has an issue with working together with you, with sharing his idea with you, his or her idea. I'm sorry, I just say whatever comes to my mouth. Okay, so it seems, like I said, this person is holding himself from communicating with you, either for a project or either for his intentions. And the reason why is because he feels like he's been left in the cold. He feels like no one has his back. When in truth, if he would only look, there is hope, there is light behind him, behind them. Okay? So what is the advice for those who pick the embarrassed face? The Star in reverse. Oh, this is a bit tricky. The Star is a wish fulfillment card. With it being in reverse, oops. With this being in reverse, okay, so one aspect of the Star card, well, at least for here in the Paulina deck, you can see that she is pouring water. Okay, she's pouring water onto the plants, she's pouring water onto the lake, right? So it seems like she's replenishing life, she's nurturing the ecosystem around her. And with this Star card being reversed, I think it's telling you to be a bit more aware about your surrounding. Okay, the Star card is a wish fulfillment card. This might have something to do with, I feel like this is telling you to take a look at the path that you are taking to reach your goal. Okay, perhaps it's something to do with the goal that you're trying to reach with this person. If you're working on a project, how are you managing your team to reach the completion of this project. All right? Are you lacking certain nurturing nature? Perhaps are you being a bit too I'm thinking the word is harsh or demanding? Perhaps you need to see the way that you are handling this whole thing, this whole goal, this whole dream, right? Because like here, this person, he feels like no one has his back, and that's why he's keeping himself from sharing. That's why he's keeping himself from being part of the team, from communicating with you. So I think you need to have a look at how you are handling, what method have you been using to reach this goal. All right, so let's see what the whisper of love has for you. Be supportive. Right, so it's like here we said that he feels like no one has his back. All right, so here the whisper of love oracle is telling you to be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, so sometimes when we do things, especially when it concerns work, when there is a goal that we have in mind, okay, so what we care about is, of course, the completion of the project. Okay, we want to reach the goal. The goal is there because we need to reach it. And sometimes we think that we have taken care of everything, including our people. However, sometimes people can't see that. Sometimes people cannot tell that we are taking care of them. So it says here, make a genuine effort to show you care. It doesn't matter if you do care, but if this is not being communicated, all right, like this, see how she's draping herself on him? She's showing that she loves him. She's supporting him while he's doing his fight. All right? They must see that you are there for them, that you care, that you are in touch with them. Okay? It doesn't matter what you have been doing before, behind the scenes perhaps, to maybe make sure that your team is supported by the higher ups. But if they can't see those things behind the scenes, if they can't see those things actually coming from you, sometimes people cannot tell that you care. So again, the star in reverse, try to see how you are approaching your goal. Okay, this person feels like no one has his back, so you need to show that you are being supportive, that you do care. All right, so that is all I have for you. Pile number 3, those of you who chose the embarrassed emoji face, I hope this reading resonates with you. I think I feel now that I see them all, it does feel a bit quite straightforward. I hope this resonates with you, and if it does, I wish you good luck in handling the situation. If this doesn't resonate with you, that is all right. You can have a look at all our other piles, and you can also have a look at the other readings that we've done so far. They are all timeless. You can watch them anytime. Okay, so yes, I will move on to the last pile, pile number 4. Welcome to those of you who picked the 4th pile, the sad face. So sad face pile, let's have a look at what is your situation. The Knight of Cups, movement. It seems that someone is coming to you and offering you some love. They're offering you their emotions. They're opening up to you. Okay, let's see why have they chosen to do this. The Fool in reverse. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. So with it being in reverse, it seems like there's resistance to move away, or I think that there is probably, give me a moment. So with the Fool being in reverse, it seems that someone is not only are they. All right. So when I have a look at the booklet for the Paulina deck, all right, sometimes the card in reverse, it tends to be about the same thing, but it also exaggerates the negative point. So with how the Fool walking off being a bit like nonchalant and not caring about the danger that lies ahead, it seems like this is actually a reckless move. All right, that is what is popping up to me the most. They might be a bit irresponsible with their offer. Okay, they might not actually be thinking too far ahead, very in the moment, which is very Knight of Cups. Okay, you can see how his eyes are closed. He's just trusting in his steed to bring him where he wants to go. Just like how this Fool is not looking where he's going. He's just depending on his dog to tell him, go on, go on. So it seems that this offer of love might not actually be fully thought about. Perhaps that's why you are having a bit of doubt about this situation. So let's see what's the let's see what is the advice for you. The Hierophant in reverse. Wow. The Hierophant, a structure, the card where all these children are looking up to the green man, looking up to the big tree of knowledge. So with this being in the reverse, I would say that you probably might need to be a bit careful, because as an advice, I think it's highlighting that there is a bit of lack of structure in here. There's a bit of how do I say this? Seems like yes, you might have to be careful, because there seems to be a bit of lacking of a bit of a disregard for the man. Okay, there's a bit of a disregard for those who are in power, those who might be a bit wiser. Okay, there might be some people who are giving advice against this that you might not be listening to. Okay, so I feel you need to have a look at the people around you. Because as it says here, with the Fool in reverse, seems like this Knight of Cups is offering his love with little regard. Okay, he's not thinking too far ahead. So you might need to seek help from someone who's older and wiser. Have a listen to what they have to say. So let's see what's your Whisper of Love Oracle. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Alright, again, it seems like this offer of love is being made very recklessly. Alright, so this thing is telling you to look at your foundation. Okay, see how there's a house here. Okay, this house, I feel like it's talking to me about family, which also makes me think again to the Hierophant in reverse. Right, I think you might need to get help from someone who is older from you, or at least take a look at the whole situation in a more traditional way. Okay, have a look at it in a more traditional way. Look at the basis of your relationship. Do you trust them? Do they actually trust you? Is what I'm hearing. How committed are you to them, and how committed are they to you? It's nice to be in love. It's nice to get an offer of love. But love is a difficult thing. There will always be challenges and troubles because it's two people trying to live together and still be their own selves. Still be independent yet complementing. Okay? So look to the foundation of your relationship with this person. Because once this is not in balance, once one person cares more than the other person, it's going to get very painful, very hurtful, and very damaging. Okay? So again, seems like this offer of love is being made quite recklessly. You need to look to the structure, to the foundation of your relationship. Okay? And perhaps look at it in a more traditional viewpoint, or ask advice from someone who is older than you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, those with the sad face emoji. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, I hope this reading is able to give you some guidance and help, and I wish you good luck. If this doesn't resonate with you, that is alright. You can check all our other readings, and also you can check the other piles, and also you can see our other videos. All our videos are timeless. You can watch them anytime, any day. Alright, and once again, good luck. Thank you for watching, and see you again. Bye bye.